What are you waiting for?
You.
We're
You're
live.
sitting
We're
here
already live.
phone.
What else? What else do you
You're like-
want?
You're like, yeah, I know I got a show to start. This chick that just won't leave me alone.
That's not what happened.
Exactly what happened.
No.
I was like, bro, you can talk to her after. He's like, nah,
It was.
she's really needy.
And then he aimed the phone at his crotch, and there was a flash.
Wait, hold up. No.
Fuck you!
That is not what happened. That is not what...
Kai saw it.
Yeah, he said, trust me, she wants to see it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's just start
Getting that
the
with trust me is
goddamn
David's part.
show.
Yeah, and then he said, where's the zoom button?
So you gotta pinch, unpinch.
Yeah. Can I use a penis face app for this?
Is there a filter to get rid of all those strange hairs?
Shut the fuck up.
The following program is rated TV-MAL, TV-MALS, TV-MALSV. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
What happened?
Had a slight weapons malfunction, but everything's perfectly all right now. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
We're sending a squad up.
Negative. We have a reactor leak here now. Give us a few minutes to lock it down. Large leak, very dangerous.
Who is this? What's your operating number?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to This Week in Bullshit. I'm your host, Justin Proper. With me today is Kai, as usual. He's been awesome as of late, and a surprise guest, Steve Kenobi.
Hi, been a while.
Yeah, it has. I'm very glad to have you on again. It's always a good time, and we're gonna have our fair share of puns and dad jokes, and it's always a good time. And you always have a lot of great things to contribute to conversations, not just funny one-liners.
Well, do you know when a dad joke becomes a dad joke?
When does it?
When the punchline becomes apparent.
Yeah.
Use that one for Steve.
I know.
Yeah.
You never know about Proper forgets things, so I can rehash them with him.
No, I just set you up for that time. But that is true. Sometimes I don't have as good of a memory as I used to. Like even yesterday, like what day was it? You know what? I found it so strange just today that I was like, oh my gosh, it's Thursday, because it just went by so quickly. So the days have been flying by lately. So yeah, I'm gonna forget a lot of things.
You know what? So Stieg, what's it called? You shit gold nuggets like so much that it's like let other people steal your jokes.
Yeah, how about it?
You're like a joke factory. What's it called? Like a dad joke factory. You just keep on coming.
Well, phrasing, but someone really likes dad jokes, it seems. But you know what the trick is, though? Back when I was in my, I guess, early 20s, and the PC stuff started happening, you're not allowed to say this and that, I decided to just go, screw it. I'm just going to say whatever I want when I want. And if I say something wrong, I'll apologize later, right? So that led to me not having a filter. And it's actually very freeing, I highly recommend it.
True. No, I agree with you there. It takes, in the beginning, it can be really daunting, but eventually it's natural. It's like, why wouldn't I say what I'm feeling and thinking. Like,
I mean,
why am I going to say something just to make you happy? No.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking to someone and you have to constantly be self-aware and self-centering during the conversation, as self-censoring during the conversation, it's going to be weird.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah. No, I feel you. I just didn't know where to go from here.
Yeah, okay. Let's say hello to the
Take it.
I was gonna let you just keep on going, just see where it was gonna take us, and apparently
I was just
nowhere.
dropping some, wisdom, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
no,
yeah.
I used to always try to be polite and like, oh, don't say that because.
You could absolutely be polite, but it's so many words you're not allowed to use anymore, and
Well, it's also
people...
it's also one of those things where if you have been in the wrong early childhood, and all of a sudden when you come to a situation where you're actually correct, but you don't have the confidence for the first time to say hey, like I think you're actually in the wrong. That takes a lot of that is just self-confidence and and courage, and learning from what you've experienced, what right and wrong is. Maybe I'm going a little too deep into this, but
no,
it's kind of like just speaking up when you need to, and not doing it in an FU kind of way, but saying like, hey, this is what's going on, and being straightforward, like, hey, you're kind of messing things up, so like, could you please not, or something, but not saying it in a, hey, asshole, stop fucking my shit up, go fuck yourself. And like, there's a good way to say it, and a horrible way to say how you feel that's disrupting you and the overall productivity of whatever you're doing, I guess.
Yeah, it's stick to your convictions, right? But it's true what you're saying, though. When you're a kid, especially maybe when you're a teen, you always agree with the bigger kid, because everyone does, right? Yeah. So it's like you just become a crowd, and it kind of goes against that saying where we're all born as originals, so why try to live as a copy?
Yeah, I mean, well, you have to have some sort of influence, but what is your spin going to be on that? A lot of people, they always kind of think when they're kids, especially, just like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if like this happened? Like, kids have a lot more original ideas than most adults do, because adults have been influenced and about what they have been told to do, or what they have to do, or what they need to do. What's in their best interest. There's so many more variables. A kid is just like, hey, can we like text each other from Earth to Mars or something like that? Like, a kid could say that. Be like,
what it is?
But they actually think that. They didn't hear somebody else say it. Usually, they just like put two and two together. Like, hey, what if we combine these two things? I don't know. It's like what?
It's a very profound and simple answer to that, because adults have forgotten how to play. When you play, you're using your imagination, right?
Mm-hmm.
As an adult, you never really play, so the imagination goes away, fades away over time.
A lot of it does. A lot of it really does. I didn't know we were going to get this philosophical in the first 10 minutes. But I absolutely love it. But I do have to take a moment to acknowledge everyone in the chat. What's up, everybody? This is This Week in Bullshit.
I thought that Stieg was putting out there, that because I was raised with two things when I was a kid: to question everything and everyone, because not everyone knows everything, and to not do anything I really, really didn't want to do. And so that made me a pain in the ass. But I grew up like with that mentality, so I always kind of went against when I saw something, a lot of congregation, I was suspicious of it, and a lot of consensus I'd be suspicious of. So a lot of those things I was kind of outside of things a lot, growing up. But that's what happens when you don't if you don't learn to follow suit in some way, you end up on the outside.
Yeah, there's definitely a balance to that. But you don't know that as a kid, and sometimes even as an adult, when it's not put into question. By the way, thank you everybody who is here right now. Rebecca, thank you for that. Sorry you're going to miss the stream today, but glad you were able to stop in. Angelus, what's up, dude? Darius has been around a lot more lately, and I really appreciate him. Pop culture activist, what's up, dude? Good to see you here. Jenny, good to see you here as well, and thank you for supporting myself and a lot of other YouTubers. You've been awesome. Keely Chow, what's up? He's saying hello to everybody. I actually didn't see that one, so I was gonna be like, hey, Keely Chow is saying hello to just Darius and nobody else, but no. Keely's awesome. Stone Cold Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. He says, hail Justin and the great panel. Hail to the wonderful people of the chat. Hope all are having a great week. Cheers, everyone. And cheers to you too, Stone Cold Jeremy. Dude, you have been a fucking G for the longest time. Honestly, I don't know. I should actually have you on, but not as Stone Cold Jeremy, if you know what I mean. I don't want to have to do a Council of Jeremy's to have you on again at some point because you've always been awesome to talk to. And you should definitely be on more streams because I feel like you have a lot to say, but sometimes you just don't have the time to say it. So I really appreciate you, man. And let me guess, I don't even have to look at the stream to say, yeah, it's what I thought. It's a fucking Doomacorn. Oh, God damn it. Doom. Mm-hmm. Are you happy now? You happy? You happy?
To it.
Because I didn't enjoy doing that. That was very humiliating. I did not like that. Doomacorn for being okay, all right, fine. Anybody who goes to my channel on Thursdays for the show, we're at least 5 minutes late. It's kind of it's a standard that we have. It's just expected. Because I always give people a dislike for waiting. If I have to wait, for somebody's live stream. So it's just it would be kind of funny if I'd be 5 minutes late. I don't know if anybody was interested in hearing that backstory of why we're always 5 minutes late, but there you go. Learn something new every day. Darius, what's up, man? Thank you for the super sticker with the popcorn. I really appreciate that. Phil is here. Phil, TMNT. We need to get you back on again, sir. You were a great guest to have on last time. So, yeah. Sam is also here. One of the two toxic Aussie twins. Good to see you here, man. What the heck? Is Nick here? No, because he's terrible. I'm just kidding. Hey, Ruthie. It's good to see you here. Ruthie's awesome. Saying hello to everybody except for us. I appreciate that. Hey, what's going on, Rob? This is just incredible. Oh, man. Why with the you're not alone, Steve, with the puns. Steve left a while ago.
No.
Okay, no,
I got caught looking at IMDb.
You. Okay. I have to look at that in a little bit. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rob, for the poop emoji super sticker. Appreciate that. And Roger, I'm not going to call you Raj. If it's okay with you, I would like to call you Roger because any Roger who gives me a thumbs up emoji means the world to me.
It's
Roger. What?
Roger.
It's Roger.
Roger.
Well, in this case, it would be Raj.
Roger.
Is that really how you pronounce it?
No, but that's how you should pronounce it. Because Roger. You don't want to call him Raj?
If he wants to be called that, I guess.
Roger.
I don't. Well, the whole point of me, saying any thumbs up from a Roger is, the greatest compliment in the world is because of Roger Ebert, the thumbs up. Yeah. No connection.
You're thinking your convictions, and you're very quickly folded. I guess if he wants to be called Raj, I guess I can just call him Raj. Two seconds ago, I'm not calling you Raj.
Unless he really wants to. Call me what you want, just don't call me later for supper. All right, Roger it is. Roger with an R, not an A.
Roger.
Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, Taylor? Good to see you here as well. All right. I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about earlier, but it was really good, and I interrupted it with all that stuff. But I was glad to acknowledge the chat. Geez, where do we even start? Because this week, I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. Jesus, Snowdub, I don't have the clip. I can't play it. I don't have the clip. I wish I did. Otherwise, I would totally do it. I should know. I should learn from my mistakes. What's up, furry kitten? All right. This was actually kind of fun. So I'm just going to go through all the funny things that I found throughout the week. Unless one of you guys, Kai, Stieg, is there some bullshit that I probably missed this week? Because I felt like this was a very boring, news week overall.
Scarlett Johansson went batshit crazy.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. Apparently, Black Widow has to do with how Weinstein treated women or something.
That's how it was. Let me bring up a quick article about that, because I know I did save that one. That okay, because I'm basically going off of a reaction to this, because I don't know what happened, but ScarJo said claims that women are undermined, underserved, underappreciated, and underpaid.
Which is weird, since she was the highest paid actor for a couple of years back.
The highest paid professional actress.
Yeah, because of she was in 2 Marvel movies and a couple of others that were huge, so she was at the top for that year. So she was underpaid, really. Okay. She was paid more than I don't know, Eddie Murphy.
Then Eddie Murphy for what movie? What superhero movie?
In general, for all the movies, she's being paid way more than a lot of males, almost all of them, and she's still underpaid.
Okay.
How much does she want?
Well, I don't know. Undermined. Yeah. Okay. I fucked that up. Okay.
I think if you're a smaller actor, it's expected that you're going to be underpaid. But when you're on top, like she is, you're getting the big bucks.
Yeah.
How she get? Let's look that up. I'm gonna look it up.
I bet you she got paid more than the guy who played Hawkeye.
Oh, Sam was pointing out a spelling error, possibly. Okay. All right. Oh, so I'm sorry. What were you saying?
I said I bet you she was paid more than the guy who plays Hawkeye.
Oh, Jeremy Renner. So you don't even know his name. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's how much of an influential character Hawkeye has been or has been represented to be. I don't know. I never really see like too many people who are just being like Hawkeye is the best out of all of them. I just never see it. I don't know. Dude. So all right, let me go through this. We're gonna read through this together, just because I haven't seen this before. Black Widow star and the highest paid actress in the world for the past 2 years, ScarJo recently claimed women are undermined, underserved, underappreciated, and underpaid. Her comments came in an interview alongside her Black Widow co-star Florence Pugh. I don't know.
It's Pugh.
I'm calling it Pug. I don't give a shit. All right, Florence Pugh. Okay. The duo asked Glamour's Josh Smith how they have been their own allies in their own lives. Pugh answered first saying, "In my own life, when have I been my own ally? That's a big question. I don't know. Isn't that sad? You go first, Scarlett. I need to do some deep thinking." And she, okay, whatever. I guess as a woman, you have to be your own ally all the time, because we are undermined, underdeserved, underappreciated, underserved. you have to be your own ally. My mom instilled that in me from when I was really, really young, because of course she'd experienced it even more severely than I did. Okay. I know I'm reading this kind of boringly, but I'm just reacting to this for the first time. I don't know what the big deal is. Okay. Oh, wait, never mind. She continues. Equal pay is a huge part of that fight. Even when I was a teenager in the industry or a young woman, I should say my mom would have those conversations. Like, why is she not getting, paid the same? It never had anything to do. There was always these little key terms like bankability and box office draw. Oh, okay. I guess she's talking about.
Well, you know what? Let's say Scarlett Johansson is going to star in the movie.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I get to star in that movie too. No way in hell should I get paid as much as she does.
Hey, Justin.
Oh, hi, Lorena.
There we go.
Hi. Sorry, I am so late.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Hi, Lorena.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Steve. Hey, Kai. Hey, Justin.
How have you been?
I've been busy.
Dude,
busy moving.
You and me both. I barely even, I didn't even know what was going on this week. Apparently nothing has happened except for Scarlett Johansson kind of changing her tune over the years of, how I guess, she used to be, she never really was, I guess, outspoken, about like the same kind of cut and paste thing that a lot of Marvel actresses seem to be saying. So I'm just kind of confused, like, because I get it to a certain extent, like, saying like because people have asked her multiple times, like, what kind of underwear were you wearing, during an Avengers shoot. I'm like, what kind of a stupid fucking question is that? You have no more interesting questions than that. But it was never framed as it is because I'm a woman thing. So I don't know. I'm kind of I'm a little confused. Like, do you think she's been, based on what you know, because I don't really know too much about this, do you think she's being inconsistent in some ways? And
I think she's being disingenuous.
Okay.
I really do. One of the things that, because Black Widow wasn't like a favorite of mine, I thought her outfit looked pretty hot. She's actually supposed to use sensuality as one of her weapons. She doesn't have superpowers like the rest of the Avengers, like some of the other Avengers does. That was always part of what that character is. And now to turn around and start this whole line of like, women, all women. First of all, she said all women are underpaid, this, that, and the other thing. It's just like, you're an actress in Hollywood getting paid millions of dollars. And rather than say, hey, I'm just happy to have the chance to, do this part and all of that. Now she wants to make it, it's all about, downplaying women or, the underlings. It's just, to me, it's just very disingenuous. It really is. But this is what we've been hearing of late when it comes to characters like her. You can't have a sensual female character. There's something wrong with that now. There's wrong with that. There's something wrong with femininity. So now they have to start with this whole, frankly, I really just think it's disingenuous. And frankly, it would have been better if she just, kept her mouth shut and just said, hey, go see my movie.
Do you think that it could be like, what's it called? Because she's had a couple of these now in a row. But then before she was saying stuff like, I think any actor should be able to play any role, et cetera. They shouldn't be stuck based on your ethnicity. And she was saying things like that. Do you think that she got in trouble essentially, and people were like, hey, like, you need to cut that shit out and you need to say something along this vein to get some points back, Yeah,
especially with well, she got in trouble a couple of times. One of which was because she was going to play a trans character, and now because of all that backlash, the movie never got made. She
also played a race swapped Asian in Ghost in the Shell.
And that was another thing.
Mhm.
But none of those were necessarily. It wasn't something that she said or did or whatever. You know, I feel like, you know, if you're a celebrity in a certain caliber, like even the woke people will be like the executives will even just be like, okay, that wasn't so bad. We're willing to reason with you because you're Scarlett Johansson. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that was definitely a part of that. That was a huge part of that conversation. And hey, in order to make up for that, you know, to have this movie and stuff, you know, maybe you should say these sort of woke points or whatever.
Well,
Maybe that's part of the contract.
Just not to cut you off, but also remember, you do know who wrote this movie, right? The showrunner for WandaVision.
Yep.
And she has been quoted numerous times about how this movie is to pretty much put men in her place.
Men in their place.
Men in their place.
See,
Sorry, what? Which ones?
I thought that was okay. I thought that was made up.
No.
She really said that.
No, she really said stuff like that. If you go back, I forget her name, but if you go back and you look at what she's been saying about the fans of comics, specifically male fans of the comics, and why she wrote the Black Widow screenplay the way that she did, it all makes sense. So it really wouldn't be a good look if Scarlett Johansson continued to be how she has been in the past, you know, pretty much calling out stuff as she sees it and leaving it at that. But now she's pretty much towing the line about what this movie is supposed to be about. It's not a coincidence. What?
It's what has been happening to a lot of movies. You know, Charlie's Angels and the Birds of Prey and stuff. As soon as they know they have a really bad movie, they start saying stuff like that so they can blame men for not supporting it when it flops. It's like a preemptive thing being set in place.
Wait a minute. I didn't know this. This is the same chick who wrote Captain Marvel. Oh.
Now it all makes sense.
Everything is all clicking. Mm-hmm.
It's all.
That's why Scarlett is sounding like Brie Larson.
Yes. They're not calling this that phase 4 the MCU for nothing.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, now I know I'm not watching that one.
Wow.
I have zero interest, which is a shame because this movie's too late. And I actually grew to like a Black Widow.
Too late, made by the wrong people.
That too.
I was on the I'm gonna wait and see how people feel before I watch it. Mm-hmm. But if it's the same person that made Captain Marvel, I'm out.
And
one of them even said, if you're a male comic fan, this movie is not for you.
I believe that's what the screenwriter said. The same one who couldn't be bothered to read the comics or find out who Mephisto was when she was showrunner for our WandaVision. Yeah, that chick.
That chick what?
Yeah, okay, by the way, this Mephisto guy has never appeared in any MCU related thing ever, right? So far?
Yeah. He's from the comics.
Okay. All right. That's different from the guy who was in Far From Home. That's different from Jake Gyllenhaal, right?
Yeah. That was Mysterio.
Oh, okay. Just asking. I hate how the names of these characters are so fucking similar.
Right?
Okay. For the last like year, up until like a couple months ago, I thought Jake Gyllenhaal already played Mysterio or whatever I didn't pay attention in that movie. I was bored. I really was. Oh man, I can't believe I'm so embarrassed. I know I'm exposing myself as like not a comic book reader, but Jesus, what is the big deal about this Mysterio guy? Like, I really need to know. Yeah,
Mephisto is
like the TLDR for somebody who doesn't read the comic books.
He can like alter reality and stuff. He's like a god or demigod level powers, right?
He can alter reality. Okay. That's
In a
it.
nutshell, like,
Oh, okay.
He can change moments in time. He can do little things. I don't know the extent of his power, but he's like god tier.
Oh, and that's because of this whole time travel thing that's going on in the MCU right now. That's why people are speculating. Oh, it must be Mysterio. Is that it?
Well, if
like the next big bad guy.
Let's consider like they were saying about how powerful the Infinity Stones are. So now that the Infinity Stones are gone in this timeline, it opens the timeline up. It opens the world up to more dangerous, malevolent beings from other places, like Mephisto, like the dude that Doctor Strange fought in the time loop. You know, I don't remember his name, but yeah, stuff like that we're now more vulnerable to that. Is supposed to be the thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ironcaster, for the simplified version.
Satan and Marvel, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny. Like that's kind of how I thought. I thought at the beginning of Thor Ragnarok was where the fuck was he? Like, how did he end up in hell or something, or wherever he was tied up in? I don't know. It just reminded me of that, and part of the reason why I walked out of the movie was just I didn't get what was going on. I don't know. I'm going on a tangent. Never mind.
Well, with that one, like, we're just catching Thor as he's wrapping up, cleaning up all the 9 realms, you know? And so that was just one of the 9 realms of some planet somewhere.
Lorena. Lorena, I know you can type that.
Oh, yes, I did. That was totally me. I don't care about this freaking movie. I just want that white cat suit. That's all I care about. That's all I want.
Oh, darling.
Oh
That's
my. I mean, that's kind of true.
Professional as hell, but that's how I am.
you know what? That's part of the appeal, and I thought at this point they were embracing that.
At least I too.
Yeah, I mean, just like, yeah, I look good. I'm gonna rock my body, whatever. Yeah, cool, awesome. Should it be every single part of me? No, but I recognize that, and I'm cool with it.
The Black Widow outfit is the most popular cosplays out there.
You really like that's what I've been noticing a lot. Like, people will dress up a lot in Black Widow or Harley Quinn for a variety of reasons. But yeah, there's something just that's just naturally, I guess, just sexual in nature, just because of the character herself. You know, I don't know.
She's an assassin.
She's supposed to be seducing.
Exactly. That is her. That is her job.
She's based on KGB agents from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, it happened to me just the other week. You know, some Russian catsuit lady showed up, made moves on me, and then the day after, one of my joysticks had been stolen.
Yeah, so when
original Commodore 64 joystick, she took it.
Oh.
You'd think she'd take something with a vibrating feature like an N64 controller.
Oh my gosh, no,
Yeah,
stop it.
It was a.
I guess you need the Rumble Pack too. You need the Rumble Pack.
It was a Python 5, actually. That was the name of it.
What the hell are you guys even talking about at this point?
You just play with the joystick and just keep running into things.
Stop. Oh my God, stop it. You naughty boys. No.
It was a big joystick.
Like play a racing game and rub up against the side of the track the whole time.
No, that wasn't an invitation to keep going. No means no. Stop it, Kai. That's unacceptable. How dare you? How dare you?
Improper.
She stuck up on batteries.
It was so wrong. Oh God, and fucking Ron Weasley.
Ron Weasley.
Fuck Ron Weasley. He did fucking nothing in the series. He was so useless. He was as useful as a wet rag in most of those movies.
In the books or in the movies?
In the movies, he might have been useful in the books, but I mean, the first movie, yeah, I'll give Ron credit. Yeah, he was, yeah, he sacrificed
He
himself.
did play that wizard chess game pretty good.
Yeah, he did that because he played chess all day. You know, like so he was useful there, and which was kind of cool. But then in the second one, yeah, I'll give him a little bit of credit for sticking it out most of the time, especially with all the spiders. But then after that, like, all right, he gets, you know, a little boo-boo on his foot, and now he can't like go on the adventure. Whatever, dude. No. And he cries over Hermione over a dance, you know, and I'm just like, oh, I don't care anymore, you know, after that. That's just me though. By the way, I do love the franchise a lot, but I can't lie to myself. Ron didn't really do much. He just kind of sucked in the movies.
Yeah, the movies took a wrong turn.
Yeah, they really did. Sam says Ron's role was reduced to comic relief in favor of propping up Hermione, even taking some of the lines, because the screenwriter's favorite character was Hermione. And nothing wrong with that. But when you take lines from somebody to make your favorite character even better, it's just like, come on, man.
It's just not right, because I've been listening to Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix on Audible. And the difference.
How long is that tape?
Oh my God, I think I'm only halfway through it. I think it's 30 hours.
30 hours?
I think it's about 30. I think it's about 30 hours, but I'm enjoying it. But you can tell just how much dialogue and how integral Ron is, as opposed to, you know, in the book, as opposed to what he's like, you know, in the movies.
Yeah, it's almost it's like the one line from the end when he's like, okay, well, lucky we didn't panic, you know. Then people were like, that was funny because he was panicking a lot with the devil snare, yeah. You know? And then they're like, okay, that got a really big laugh in the theater. Let's go along with it. I know I laughed a lot, but you know,
I thought it was
and then the trailer for the second movie is like, okay, spiders. Ron doesn't like spiders.
Spiders.
So it's just like, okay, we're gonna get ready for like the biggest laughs and one of the most terrifying scenes in the movie. Like,
it's awful. One of the things with Ron too is he always has this scene where he just like like that, and there's always like one of those, at least one of those.
I have a trivia question for you, Proper.
What?
Who voiced the spider?
Oh, who voiced the spider?
Man, who?
Oh God, I don't know.
Pretty big name, actually. Very. He's been in a lot of franchises.
Can you give me a hint?
Drawing a blank. Yeah, I need it.
Well, Star Wars, Indiana Jones.
I know the answer. It's Shelob.
What?
Shelob. Giant spider from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Oh,
no. Harry Potter movies?
No. The voice.
Pretty big name.
No.
Sorry, go ahead, Steve.
Yeah,
well,
who is it?
It's Julian Glover.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
You know what? That popped in my head just because you had mentioned him earlier. But I'm like, no. There's no way.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's very cool.
Stephen Fry? No. I think we would have known if he was in that movie.
Close, but no cigar.
Hey, what's up, Saggy? Good to see you here.
Proper?
What's that?
Knock, knock.
God damn it. Who's there?
You know.
You know who?
Yes.
I wish I had a fucking clip for that. What the fuck do you say to that? What the fuck do you say? What the fuck? Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
Jesus. I don't even know what to. I have no idea how to respond to that. I guess this is the closest I got.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
I don't know. There's literally nothing else.
I got one for you, proper.
I got nothing else.
Here, share my screen.
Is this porn again?
You said again.
It's never been porn.
Some things are better left unexplained, Reina. There's a lot that's happened in the last few weeks. No.
Oh, okay. I agree.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Yeah. So I don't. What the fuck were we talking about earlier? Scarlett Johansson. What? Aside from towing the line a little bit, like I'm curious. What exactly is in it for her? Is she going to appear in other? Does she have a future with the MCU? I guess it's kind of weird to go right back to that.
She probably just wants to stay relevant because she knows her MCU days are over anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And get work.
Yeah. Like, look at me. I'm a progressive. Give me more work.
That's why Stephen Dorff's ass showed up out of nowhere. Did you see that story?
No, I don't even remember who Stephen Dorff is.
A lot of people don't. And I was like, what the heck has he been in? So he was in Blade.
Yeah, villain in Blade.
Yeah, that's how long ago he actually had some work that I recognized. And he basically was trashing Scarlett Johansson, saying that, Black Widow movie where it pretty much was trash, which it does look like trash.
He was also on, was it True Detective?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, he's actually a good actor. He's extremely underrated.
I've really liked what I've seen, the little bit that I've seen him in.
Yeah. I don't get why he's not in bigger movies, to be honest.
It's probably because he says things like this.
He doesn't kiss enough ass.
Could be.
Both very much along the same vein.
It seems like
Not
he's
that kind of guy.
He's one of those guys who's like a working actor. Like, he has to continue to like do the hustle and stuff, but he's like been in enough things where people recognize him, I guess. All right. But yeah, I've never really even heard of him. But I've definitely seen some of the things that he's been in. Like I've seen some of True Detective. I saw Blade a long time ago. Jesus, he was in Bucky Larson. That really weird Nick Swardson movie about like oh my god. Yeah, that was Nick Swardson oh my gosh. That I'm not even gonna get into that. He was he was in Leatherface, the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Really? I didn't see Leatherface. I skipped that one. Did I see that?
It was like an origin story that came out a few years ago.
Unfortunately, I did see that. I guess my brain tried to block out that I saw it.
It was kind of weird. It tried to subvert your expectations, but it was like, what the fuck are we really doing? Yeah, no, I understood what it was trying to do, but I was like, really? At the same time, I'm just like, I guess I wasn't buying it.
It's not like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre has any kind of deep lore.
No.
That's true. That's true. And I think I know more about that and Friday the 13th than anything else. If anything, all of these slasher movies, like if it's anything that they don't have is a good story, or even if you're lucky, a story at all.
Basically, the whole backstory is don't let your dad fuck your sister.
Yeah.
Well, it's true though. They're inbred.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I get flashbacks to that episode of the X-Files, with
Oh, yeah.
that one. Yeah.
That one, oh.
Yeah, when I
That
watched
episode
Leatherface.
was awesome.
It really was. I hate to admit it, but
Yeah, it was.
It was.
It was. They actually had to tone it down because it was R-rated as heck.
Yeah.
They had cut a lot of stuff.
Is that in the X-Files episode? Which one is this, out of curiosity?
It's called Home, I think.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
Okay.
One of the most disturbing.
Yeah,
episodes
they
of
had
X-Files
removed the
ever.
mom's arm and legs and used her as a breeding.
Oh, Jesus. Due to
Yeah.
its graphic nature,
Yeah.
in the first episode to receive a viewer discretion warning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to
Uh,
watch this, preferably uncut.
It's actually a damn good episode.
It's a very
And
good episode.
It's eerie. There's a lot of freaky stuff in X-Files, but that one was kind of strangely believable, right?
That one was very high on the freaky believable chart.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to... Oh, I want to watch this now.
That ranks
Well,
up
you
there
know what,
with
though?
weirdness for the Fiji mermaid episode, actually, for me.
With all the movies and TV shows being woke crap, why not just go back and watch the X-Files?
Absolutely.
Female
You know
lead
what?
too.
Wait,
I
hold
know.
on
Yeah,
a second.
Ted Lasso and Mythic Quest.
Taylor, no. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D was ruined by the mere concept. Hey, my aunt gave me this inheritance. You know exactly what's gonna happen. The Sawyers or the whoever the fuck the last names, the Hewitts, they never kill family. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? The movie was already ruined. But Alexandra Daddario. So I
Yeah,
guess
side boob. I remember the side boob.
in the movie.
Oh yeah. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, how could you forget? But no, prefers uncut. Yes, of course I prefer uncut. Yeah, no, seriously, like an uncut version of a movie. Yeah, I mean, it just
That's what he meant.
well.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's exactly what it meant.
Oh, is that? Oh, was it a pun that I just totally missed?
No. Not at all. The penis went right over your head.
I guess it. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was too much of a mouthful to be a pun.
Okay, you.
My goodness.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what you guys were. I expected an answer or something, but oh well. Yes, thank you, Brian.
You just prefer uncut and raw. You prefer uncut and raw. Thank you, Ironcaster. Okay, now there we go. Now I'll cut
Okay.
up now.
Yeah, it's
All
just-
right.
yeah, it was too
All
much for proper to swallow. Let's
God
continue
damn
on.
it! Oh Jesus! Stop it! Oh,
Proper
gosh.
choked on the live stream.
Oh man. At one point, I guess. Jesus.
Was it just the point though?
Okay, all right. I didn't know about this. So apparently Cosby is planning a comedy tour comeback.
Why?
I don't know. It sounds like it would put the audience to sleep.
I think so. Wait, okay, so when I looked at this picture, I thought that was Cosby for a second. The guy on the right, I was just like, what the fuck? Who's that guy? Because he was like really center. But yeah, okay. So apparently because he just was free from prison, yeah, he is just excited the way the world is welcoming him back.
Welcoming him, really.
Has anybody really been welcoming him back lately?
No.
No one that I know of.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he could do a double show with Sleepy Joe.
Who can stay contest to see who can stay awake the most?
Yep.
Wait, who said that?
I was just joking.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody had said that in the chat or something. I was like, oh, wow. How did I miss that?
What's the show going to be called, though? Fiddler on the Roofie? Actually, a double pun in that one.
Ooh. Fiddler. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The diddler on the roofie. Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh. Or
Who wants to
now I'm
see
trying to
that?
think of-
I can't. You have, Cosby and the guy who likes to sniff people.
What? Who's sniffing people?
Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe Biden. Okay. I thought I heard my name. I was like, what did I do?
It's almost like a couple of Snow White dwarfs, though. It's Sniffy and Fiddly. Or
Sorry, I was
Sniffy
following
and
the chat.
Sleepy and Sleepy and Sniffy.
Yeah, that's a great question, Ironcaster. Will OJ be at the show? Yeah, will he be the opening act? No, these motherfuckers were joking about. They were making Cosby and what was it, Kai? Like Cosby and OJ jokes. Like what was? Like they would solve mysteries or something. These were joking about that the entire fucking time.
OJ will be standing there going, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wonder where my glove will go."
You talking about Putter and Puddin'?
Butter and pudding. Yep.
Putter and Puddin'. You sell pudding. They call me Puddin'.
Jesus. Really? That's such an awkward entrance for a song. Oh god. Oh yeah. It was they were owning a golf course.
They're always golfing.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know exactly, but look, I love how people were more accepting of OJ's release from prison than Bill Cosby. I find that hilarious.
Well, OJ served his time though. Cosby didn't.
He didn't serve his time for the crime that he should have been allegedly convicted of, but he did serve time for another crime. So, and how long did he serve? He served a few years for that, right? Like how long was he in jail?
I'll look it up.
Cosby was in for 2.5 years, I think.
Yeah, and it was like a 3-year minimum.
My buddy showed me that.
Years.
I started following O.J. Simpson, and every single video he starts off, he goes, "Hello, Twitter world." Oh man, I forgot what he's just like the shit. I forgot.
Was that the one where he disinfected the money?
Yeah, he did. I saw that one.
Oh yeah, that was the robbery.
So
he was in prison for 9 years.
Yeah, 9 years. He was sentenced to 33, but I got parole in 9. Probably good behavior and stuff. Let me find it. Hello, Twitter world.
Stone Cold Jeremy. Yeah, everyone free Britney. Universe says best I can do is Cosby. Yeah, that's been going around a lot lately. Like I said that last week. I'm just like everyone was saying free Britney like the day before, and then apparently Cosby set free. Like that in of itself. Oh, what the fuck are you bringing up, Kai? What is this?
Uh-oh.
What does OJ have to say?
Twitter world is me, yours truly.
This is fucking Twitter world. I love it.
Kai, that's it. That's how he starts off every video. Hey, Twitter world, it's yours truly.
I thought you were gonna actually play the whole clip.
I can if you want to.
No, we're good. We're good.
What are you talking about?
No, it's okay. No.
He's talking about sports stuff, you know?
Yeah, he like. I know when Jeremy makes videos about OJ, he laughs at how accurate OJ is, with Jeremy's opinions on whatever might be going on culturally.
Yeah.
Like when OJ he just thinks it's so funny when it happens. He's like, yes, I could put OJ in the thumbnail.
Oh my gosh.
It's so weird. I mean, I feel like I live in opposite world, but only because I've researched what is happened before I was born and stuff. But I know from some of the other panelists, like you guys, like living through this, like it must feel like it's opposite world every single day.
Yeah.
Speaking of opposite world, hey Matt.
Yeah. Hey, how's everybody going? Kai, stop talking about things. We got things in the work.
I'm not talking about nothing.
It's putter and pudding. It's putter and pudding, not cutter and pudding. Putter was too close. Yeah, you did.
I said putter.
I think you said cutter. I was listening. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Love this
shit.
OJ and Bill talk. If, let's say, somebody was going to do a cartoon based on putter and pudding, Brittany definitely would be a recurring character.
Maybe. That makes perfect sense.
Yep.
She's like always trying to help them, ask them to help her escape her.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again.
Yeah.
Not right now. Actually, you know what? I almost don't want this to happen. I just want to see concept art of just like what would happen, because if you actually made it, it would be underwhelming because it sounds so awesome.
What?
It's like what?
Underwhelming. Wow.
It might be. I think it would be hilarious if you left it as like a. No, it could be like one of those like, okay, like it's like this could have happened, but it actually didn't, and you have all these like ridiculous sketches, like, and you actually couldn't do it. I don't know. It'd be funny. I don't know. And then maybe like 10 years later, you actually do it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I'm just messing around.
10 years?
Yeah. It'll be done in 10 years. I think that's a good, lenient timeline.
Slow do you think I am? Jesus.
Right, Kai? If it takes us 10 years to get this in, like...
No, I hope it happens tomorrow. Can you do that? Can you make that deadline?
If we did have a product, we may be casting right now. Like, we already have... I mean, if it was, we already have the ghost of Nicole. We have that voice actor already signed up. If we did do something like that.
I'm joking, Michael. I'm joking.
Right. Thank you, Michael.
Still looking for an OJ.
Got any more stories? Any more stories, Justin?
What's that?
Yeah, dude, I just got here, man. What'd I miss?
Honestly, not much. Literally nothing happened this week, unless you want to talk about something that actually happened. Yeah, literally nothing happened this week.
I felt like there was a lot going on this week.
Really? Like what?
Yeah. Well, Wednesday. I mean, just yesterday, we got taken down because we were trying to watch the Garbage Pail Kids. That was very disappointing, but also thankful. Yeah. We were trying to watch it on Street Smarts. Mary and Mandy were on, and we tried to watch it and got taken down. The stream got taken down. We got put back up, but it was both like a blessing and disappointing, because if you've seen the Garbage Pail Kids, you know that it was a blessing not to have to watch it. But so we started watching Mary's movie, and I think we're gonna finish it on Saturday.
Nice.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
God.
So that's something that happened. I bet y'all didn't bring that up.
Bring what up?
What happened with us?
I wasn't listening.
I can tell. Your dog's not even listening. Look, he's like barely paying attention.
His ears are even perked up and everything. Oh, well, this happened. Somebody set fire to their house
Ooh.
by cooking a steak in their toaster.
Whoa, sick.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
What? Steak
Yeah.
in a
sounds
toaster?
like
Yeah,
sounds
kind
like
of a surprise
big,
there. Yeah. You didn't see that coming, did you?
Sounds like a big mistake.
He's upset at the insurance payout.
Mistake. Good one, Steve.
I'm amazed that he was smart enough that he knew that he was dumb enough that he was going to cook a steak in his toaster and have that be under his insurance. Like that's amazing to me in general. We'll find out. A man whose attempt to cook steak in a toaster sparked a fire that destroyed his house. He was upset to find that his insurance policy did not pay out as much as he wanted it to. The case was dealt with by the insurance and financial services ombudsman. Okay. Complaints scheme, which does not identify the person who complains or the insurance company involved. The man decided to prepare a meal of steak and chips, but opted to cook the steak in a toaster rather than the frying pan. While it was toasting, he left the house to go to a local fish and chip shop for chips.
Wait,
this fire severely damaged the home he shared with his partner, and they only gave him $418,000 for the damage.
Isn't it ironic that he has beef with that?
Can I just say that I'm not sure who I am more disappointed with, the guy that caught his house on fire for using a toaster, or whoever wrote this article saying he should have used a pan.
As opposed to like a grill or something, or even like maybe even putting it in the oven. I don't like.
That would work.
Well, what you do if you don't have a grill,
the best idea, but
sear each side and then you put it in the oven for a little bit and pull it out. But you need to sear each side before you put it in the oven.
Yeah.
I just why?
See,
why in the toaster? So like my brain hurts.
Oh, because you have some stupid person that said, "Okay, that toaster slot looks perfect to put a steak in."
I mean,
so why don't I just go ahead and drop it in there? Since it does great for toast, right? It should do the same thing to my steak.
We've all been there. We're like, how big is that hole?
What? No, listen, it's basically a mini oven, right? Like you have a mini fridge and a toaster is like a mini oven. I mean,
but it's the
basically,
wrong way though.
No, everything's wrong about that. For many reasons. It's like, why don't you just put your steak in the microwave while it's raw? Like, does that make sense to you? No.
I mean, if it was frozen and you don't have time to actually properly defrost it, then
No.
Yes, there's a defrosting option on the microwave.
We're talking about raw steak. This is what happened. The guy had raw steak.
Frozen steak is still raw.
You know what though?
Raw,
If you could
not frozen steak, because you can freeze a steak that's already done.
Yes, and you can freeze a raw steak.
Whatever, and then you can freeze it, but then you can put it in the fridge, and then it's not necessarily like it's not super red. It's not like raw. It's just we already made it, and now we're putting it in the fridge. It's not really raw. Like, do you know what the word raw means?
Yeah, I said you can have a raw. You can freeze a raw steak. Clearly, it's done all the time.
Yeah,
but you can make a steak. You can properly make a well done steak and then put it in the freezer. That's not raw.
Why would you do that?
What?
Who would do that?
What? Yeah, same question.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. Like, no, like just because it.
Yeah,
okay,
who freezes cooked food?
Yeah, that's what I thought that you were. Never mind. That's what I thought you were saying. Hold on.
You know what you could do though? You could cook a steak in a waffle iron.
Oh,
that doesn't work either. Like,
yes, it's basically a George Foreman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really? I
came up with something brand new.
I don't
today.
like that idea.
What, a George Foreman? They've been very popular.
No, in a waffle. I don't like that idea.
Well, I mean, that's basically what a
how you
George
make
Foreman
a
is.
waffle. That's how you make a waffle with beef.
Yeah. Oh God.
Believe you me, I am never cooking a steak in my life. No,
You're never allowed near a steak ever, Justin.
If I'm eating it, I'm.
At least the other 3 men here know how to cook a steak.
All right.
But by the way, like George Foreman basically is a waffle iron for meat.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever thought about it like that.
Oh, okay. But they're called George Foreman grills. They're still grills, so that works. It's not like a toaster though.
It's an indoor grill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't comparing it to a toaster. I was comparing it to a waffle iron.
Okay. I'm done having this battle.
Is it a battle?
I don't know. Whatever this is, I'm not gonna fight it anymore. Not even gonna try.
Don't fight it. Just let it happen.
I've been trying to do that for a long time.
I've said those. Boy, have I said that a lot on dates. Boom. Nope.
I think there was a joke about OJ selling steak knives.
That would be really awesome. I would
watch
that show.
I heard that back in the day.
I mean, maybe he did try to come out with a book that was like titled "If I Did It."
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do a Donner cookbook. If I ate them.
Really?
Yeah, the Donner family is the whole cannibalism thing on the.
Oh yeah.
The way to California. Yeah. If I eat them, I had a whole bunch of good notes on it.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like human flesh, like in the cookbook. It'd just be like a great recipe for a salad or something.
Just call it
salad,
meat. Like seasoned meat for between this long and this long.
Yeah. Like, look, if
Subway
doesn't have to have
family members who are vegans.
That's how you get your vegetables. You eat your vegan family members.
Yeah, look, if Subway doesn't have to have any tuna in their tuna sandwich, I don't have to tell you what's in the meat.
That's
true. I definitely have been more serious. Awesome one. For some reason. I don't know what it is. I love this Soul Assassin. That's the OJ seal of approval. Hey Teresa, how you doing?
Hey Teresa.
Hi Teresa.
Oh my gosh. I just found, oh my gosh, this. Oh God. A woman driver. It's going to be great when the article starts with woman driver. Woman driver leaves her car running for the whole day and begs the cops not to tell her husband.
Wait.
Oh, that, you know what? That sounds so.
What the hell is this?
Why would the cops have anything to do with this? Like, you could leave it running in your whatever.
I don't know.
What would it do except run out of gas?
Yeah, like how did the cops get involved?
That's what I'm wondering.
We'll find out here. I love this quote though.
Maybe.
Oh God, it's going to be there later. It's a pretty short article. So, an unusual incident occurred in Prague. After a regular commute to work, a lady got out of her Skoda Fabi, stupid fucking car name, to walk into her office while forgetting to turn off the engine. She reportedly arrived at work at 8 a.m. At 5 p.m., someone noticed that the car was still running and called the local municipality police. The officers then notified the car owner, and her reaction was pretty genuine. Just please don't tell my husband. He's always saying that I'm way too scatterbrained. However, at the end of the day, it was her husband who took a cab to get the car back. Okay. Apparently, I don't know what that means.
Oh, he seems like a nice guy, though.
He said, I have known for a long time that my wife is scatterbrained. Okay. But this is the highest level she's ever achieved. But I still love her. And I'm glad no one drove away with our car.
He seems like a nice dude. I think the most surprising thing is that There's cops in the Czech Republic. I had more of a like wasteland type.
I've actually experienced something like this. I had a teacher once who he drove to the store to buy groceries.
Mm-hmm.
He forgot he drove the car there, so he walked home. When he came home, he noticed the car was missing from his garage.
Oh my god!
And called the cops and said, "Yeah." He called the cops and said the car had been stolen. It was right there where they left him at the grocery store.
Wow.
He even forgot his wife in another city. Going there for a trip. And
dang.
I stole a cop car once. Cops have a bad habit of leaving their vehicles like running. I was a cop. I was a cop at the time, so I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it was.
Yeah.
Here's what happened. No, it was the traffic section, right? And I forget, something was happening at a bar. I think they just caught some chick like peeing in the bush or whatever. Anyways, but so I'm rolling by and I see their car because they have like this like low profile car or whatever, right? Anyway, so I was thinking it was the dude that I'm cool with that works usually this shift. So I grab the car, I get on the PA. I'm like, this ain't the first time I stole a cop car, and went and was just gonna park it across the street, like across the parking lot, so he doesn't know where it is, right? When I did, I saw who it really was, and this dude is an asshole. Like, he wrote his own wife 3 tickets.
What?
Yes. Yeah. He's an asshole. Yeah.
That costs more money.
Right. Yeah. But that's who I saw. I'm like, oh shit, it's not my friend.
And what
Because apparently something was wrong with the car that he usually drives, so he had to take my buddies. And there I am, just like behind the wheel, like, oh no, like he's going to arrest me. He wrote his own wife tickets. So I guess go back, and I got out and I started to apologize, but he wasn't even paying attention to me because, like, apparently he got to get a good view of the chick in the bush, and he's just like this old horny guy. So he's like just smiling, right? Because I'm like, oh wow, I can't believe I got away with this. See, the poon, man, you can get away with anything.
The poon? Did you give it up to him? What do you?
No.
What?
He got distracted by it so much, I was able to steal his car, announce I'm stealing his car on the PA, and then park it back and not get in trouble. That's pretty powerful stuff.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
you weren't listening.
Oh,
Again.
There. Okay.
Man, Kai, is it just when Mad talks or something?
Yeah, it's hard to follow.
No, he was doing this before I ever came on here. I watched. I was watching in the back.
You may or may not be right, though.
That was not creepy at all. I was watching in the back.
This is the worst thing that happens, man. Like, you get one, like, you know what I mean? Like, it goes into, like, and then, like, the tie or whatever, like, it goes inside, so you can't.
That doesn't happen to me.
Dude, that sucks for you, dude.
Right? I mean, it sucks for America, really, because it happens to all of us.
All
but
right,
we're not doing anything about it.
Well, you are right now.
I'm trying to. I feel like might as well just pull it all the way out and then just redo the whole thing, right? But then I'm still stuck though. Like, how do I get it back out?
Work. That sounds like a great plan. More work is always better.
You might have to cut a hole in the center and then just move it a little bit, and then you can stitch it back up.
I feel like
you move it, depending how far back it is. Depending how far back,
just run it through, and then
that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, have something that I can like stuff it in to the hole, right? And then, but like,
hole.
Yeah. I don't know. Boy, this has been a slow week for the news, huh? If we're just so
dude,
enamored by
okay. To be honest, half the
now.
time I like barely paid attention. I was just like, there isn't anything that's grabbing my attention. You know, I'm having a full-time job now. This is like nothing happened though, like that I'm aware of. Like, unless you guys, you know, what's one thing that people have been talking about this week that actually pissed you off aside from Loki, which was so fucking
damn
weird.
it. That was my one thing. That's the thing I was going to bring up was how bad it was.
Nothing happened. Again, not even that episode, nothing happened.
Wow, y'all still watching that? I dropped out after episode 1.
I enjoyed the entertaining aspect of people getting melted for various reasons. But they don't actually get melted.
No.
Yeah, I know. That was the only fun thing about the first episode was somebody got melted for no reason.
I have only been watching because I usually do streams afterwards, like 4 in the morning, because I need something to do. But this week it was so sad seeing how beat down Loki was. Like there was literally a moment where Loki went and got behind her for safety. Like he literally just walked behind her. Like right? Look, and I was so sad and just I didn't even stream, man. I'm like I don't want to talk. Like when Loki Gator is the best part of your episode, there's problems.
Wait, Loki Gator?
Yeah, because there's Loki. Different versions of them. Yeah, the kid version who killed Thor.
It's the Florida Loki.
Well, you've only watched the first episode, and there's a lot more.
Florida Loki's an alligator.
I need a snippet of that Loki Gator from
yeah.
Soul Assassin was saying that. I need that for the
Oh yeah, that's right. You should have it for Florida. Yeah, like he goes all crazy on people too.
I think it was supposed to be an instigator.
Speaking of Florida, an instigator. Lorena, have you seen the show The Good Place?
No.
I watched some of it.
Yo,
what is it?
That
Good
show
is awesome
as hell. Yeah, it's freaking awesome. And there's a character in the show from Florida.
Oh, okay. That's all I needed to go. Okay.
Oh yeah. He's as Florida as it gets.
Florida jokes. Is amazing. Oh no.
Okay. I'll have to check this out.
Happens all the time.
Jacksonville, Duval County. Yeah, all right. Wasn't that the one we had the story where the guy was running naked from Duval County Sheriff?
Oh, I don't remember.
I mean,
that's too funny.
That happened a while ago.
There's Gator. There's
wow.
Yeah, this is the all the Lokis, the alternate Lokis.
Where's the Gator one?
It's like the saddest version of any like old.
It doesn't even look like a real gator. I'm sorry.
It's CGI 100%.
Oh,
this is kind of like what the Rolling Stones are going to look like in a few years when Mick Jagger's the only guy left.
Sorry, I thought I was going to see like a 12-foot badass gator about to eat somebody or something.
No, it's a baby alligator.
No, not even in gator form are they going to let Loki be a badass. Not even in gator form. But although, like, even like Az was talking about it, like I forgot the old guy's name. I forgot who played him, but anyway, like he was just like, he had such a great arc in this single episode, and just came off so Loki and so awesome for this episode, and they haven't done that for 5 episodes for our Loki. You know what I mean? But old ass Loki has like a whole episode where like you see, you know.
Oh God, that's just freaking messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Madmartigan, I forgot to ask you last week. What did you think about Loki literally falling for himself?
I feel like there are, even like just at a genetic level, like there's gonna be problems if they have a baby. Like what would that be? Because they have right? Because like they're essentially like the same person. So, like, I just remember, I don't know if you ever saw that movie with The Rock and Sean William Scott, Justin Timberlake. What was it called, man? Anyway, it was like basically at the end, like Sean William Scott, like himself from another dimension or something. They touch hands and everything blows the fuck up. Like, I feel like that should happen because, like, we learned this from Jet Li in The One. You know, matter, like the same matter can't be in the same place at the same time. I forgot how they explained it because it was a lot smarter movie, The One. Anyway. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't The One because he kept killing himself in other dimensions where did I learn that from?
Yeah.
but it's basically
Southland. Southland
isn't
Tales.
this kind of like mitosis or something, where like you literally just create another being by splitting yourself apart or something? Like it's a weird, twisted version of that, but it's called something else though.
No, not really. Like,
what would it be called then? There's two Lokis. One is male and one is a female. And what the fuck happens? Because they're both Loki.
Bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know.
With Dave Franco, that's right.
I think if any of us met the female version of us, we'd probably vibe, you know.
Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't try to bang myself. Of course I would. I'm just saying,
like, vibe
it's
with
weird
a
to see
vibrator.
Like, of course. So I'm not surprised by Loki's like being into himself. Like, of course he is. Like,
it felt out of nowhere though.
So
out of nowhere.
It was so weird. Like how it was presented. It just, I didn't believe that he would just fall for himself in that way that quickly. Because did they really have that much chemistry? Did they have that much screen time? Not really.
Well, I don't think it's about time, you know, like people tend to, you know, fall in love pretty quickly depending on the situation and alcohol. I mean, like, it can happen very, very fast.
Yeah.
You know?
So Brightest Day brings up a good question. Quantum incest, quantum masturbation. Is it like masturbation with extra steps? You know?
Okay, it's not weird. She's female. He's male. No, but it's awesome one. It's yourself. It is you.
Yeah, like it's
we all
even
love ourselves. No, my God,
awesome one. Like, all right, so like twins, right? You can have a male twin and a female twin. They shouldn't have sex either. This is even worse because it's not just a twin; it is a genetic copy of you. Like, this is worse than that.
I don't even know how to.
It is essentially a twin. Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah,
the same genetics would be at play.
I wouldn't even know how the fuck it would work.
John Beck, that's a good one.
It's incest.
Oh, damn it, Madmartigan. I love that.
Oh, I don't know if you can play it on here.
I'm not playing. There's no way in hell I'm playing it on
Why?
here.
What happened? Because of the ending? It's fine.
No, you can do it on your show. I'm not going to do it here. I'm not going to get another claim again.
Oh, if it's just a claim, I'll play it on mine.
Yeah, I think I already got one. I wouldn't be surprised. Or
a strike or a claim?
Not a strike.
okay.
YouTube is not that mean to me.
Look, where I'm at in the back alley of YouTube, claims don't mean shit. Like, they got me out by the dumpster. So like, I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if I get claimed.
Yeah, I already need to request a review. That's great. I already got limited ads. What the fuck? What happened? It's not even complete.
What, on this one? I just showed up.
That's probably why it happened.
Yeah. Here, Justin, here's a better link than the one Mad sent you because this has a start time at. This is all you need to see from the whole clip right here.
Oh, no.
Don't share it. Just watch it first.
Oh, God. Is anybody, everyone familiar with Dave Franco?
Okay, Kai, you're taking away the build-up, which is the best part. I mean, they seem genuinely into each other. They have a great day.
So this is a funny guy video called "Go Fuck Yourself." With Dave Franco.
Here's while their relationship's building up.
All right. You know what? Should we do it? Should we just do it?
Of course. It's not my channel.
All right, funny or die. Don't
you know what?
sue me for this. Don't strike me for this. we are going to. Some people have never seen your "Go Fuck Yourself" video. My God.
Is it on Ray? Is it on par with the Ray Kiss? The Dave Franco one is even better. It's
No, just
even hotter.
Not.
We can't see it, by the way.
All right.
Start and stop.
Wait, did I don't think I. Wait, I didn't share audio. That was the problem.
Of course you didn't.
Hey, at least I caught it before, like awkwardly going like. Hey,
there's like music after the beginning. Once the music starts, there's gonna be music playing throughout like the whole thing.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I would mute. Well, I mean, come on, the French. Do they even know how to copyright?
I don't know. We'll find out.
And it's an old song, anyways. Well, can we hear what they say at the beginning? Do we know the?
One thing I think, hear me out. No, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Man, his eyebrows are like extra thick back
He's
then,
still
huh?
kind of learning how to act.
I don't like his face, man.
He has a great face.
I don't like it. I like his face. I think he's.
He looks like a possum or something, man. I don't know.
I think he's better looking than his brother.
Yeah, I think he is too. Much better
Yeah.
looking.
Yeah. His brother carries his looks better than he does. I don't know.
I mean, does he
It's
though?
like-
He can get pretty grungy.
Great to me when I look at his face. He is though.
Nah, James can get a little grungy looking. See, look, like they look so happy.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what most normal people do when they meet each
Yeah.
other at a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't?
I mean,
Just-
well, only when we meet guys.
Yeah, only when we meet guys that look like
Yeah.
us. Yeah. Lorena, I'm so sorry that the first episode back is you listening to this.
Well,
Hey, you know what? It's just an escape. You know, this week really.
I've like totally missed you guys. So
It's better than talking about Loki. Let's keep
Yeah, I
it
feel
going.
like-
got that right.
Yeah, like, seriously, like what's better? Like what? Like doing this like stupid thing that's just like, okay, what are we doing here? We're just like watching stupid shit for no reason.
Yeah, well, we
or
haven't.
talking about the same shit that you've been talking about all goddamn week. Yeah.
I mean, well, that was the whole idea behind our show, The Best Last Opinions. Like we were the 257th panel to talk about, like, so we would talk about The Last Jedi like it hasn't came out yet. People were very confused when they came into the live stream. They're
Very
like, "What is
true.
happening?"
Yeah, especially and with this, it's just like, hey, we expected to talk about bullshit this week, and then as soon as I said like, dude, this week sucked, nothing happened, we were like, oh, what the fuck are we watching this for?
All right, ready?
Yeah,
Like,
let's
people
keep
are
going.
excited.
But,
Like you're denying them their Dave Franco.
Quit denying us, bro.
all right.
Let us.
Give us our Dave.
Yeah, but you know, every now and then, you know, when the news is kind of slow that week, when it kind of sucks, we do this kind of thing, and it's like we just relax and just say whatever, you know, and you never know what's going to happen on one of these streams. So, yeah, oh my gosh, look how happy they are, how happy they are together. I love the hand placement here,
Justin, if you don't press play, my God.
Aw.
I've never done that.
That's the thing that girls do, though. They absolutely do that.
You've never
Are
done
we
that, Matt?
e-fapping this? What is happening?
We may as well. I mean, like, like what exactly? Like, who does this as adults?
Girls. I mean, okay. So when I was a nanny for my nephew, the girls at the park, I would go pick them up at the park next to the school, and I'd hang out with the moms. And the girls at the park would do this kind of thing all the time, and they'd like take turns and stuff. And yeah, they do this.
All right.
This is real.
What the fuck?
His face.
What the fuck was that face? Like,
love, or something close to love.
the fuck is that face? Oh Jesus!
By the way, the most surprising part is there was no crackheads or like underneath that bridge.
Right.
If it's out here in Huntington, there's not crackheads down there. There's too much traffic.
Be careful with your pausing. No, leave it up.
Yeah.
Leave it up. It's too late now. leave the volume up.
I love how it paused to that. Like, what the fuck? Dude, he's so on point with this.
Leave the volume up.
Now it's
Start doing
lagging.
it. Yeah, because you're messing with it.
Pause it again.
What?
It's
'Cause it's
lagging
lagging.
now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Because you were
bad.
messing with it.
Rewind it a little bit and play again.
Okay. Oh, it might be my internet connection.
Okay, just play it.
Let's find out.
Oh, we have a super sticker. Thank you so much. Oh, god damn it.
You know what it is.
Doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom.
Okay, now get back to the video.
All right. You're welcome, Stone Cold Jeremy, you fucking bastard.
There we go. We're back. We're good.
Yeah, there we go.
I hope they make it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's weird that you played that on this channel. Like, what is wrong with you?
I linked you to
guess
the ending
so.
earlier. You knew what was coming, or should have known.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that just happened.
You want to see it again?
No! The joke works once. After that, you're just looking for Pornhub.
Brightest Day says, "Oh God, you suck at that, Justin." Brightest Day, do you mean the thing that we just saw happening on screen?
No,
How do you know
the Doom McCorn
that
thing.
Justin sucks at it? I mean, it wouldn't be surprising,
Fine.
but also I
Thank
hope for better.
God
than
he
for my
ripped him in half.
Have you ever seen his man, what is it?
Yes, there's it's when he does the flex.
Yeah,
When he does
yeah.
the flex in that shot. That's what did it for me. That's what was so funny about that.
Man, what's his other one? With McLovin. What's the video with McLovin? They did like 3 or 4 of them though.
I don't know
Is
what it
it,
was. But
You're
I'm not,
so
I'm not
hot.
gonna share
Is
that
it You're
one.
so hot?
Yeah,
no, I'm
I
just
think
saying
so.
like, yeah, where they're like, shh. Good Lord, that scared me.
It might have been.
I think it's You're So Hot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, like
They did. They did 2 of them.
no, I think they did more than that. I think they did like 3.
There's only 2 on YouTube, and then there's
Oh.
the super bad scene where Dave Franco's like, "Evan, like we're down by 2 points, man." It's like, Greg, why don't you go piss your pants again? It's like his first role in a major movie. That's amazing. Oh well. Yeah, that was really funny. Yeah, dude, seriously, like, yeah, it was kind of fun to kind of like not talk about anything serious, aside from ScarJo or anything. But is there anything that hasn't really been talked about that you guys thought was absolute bullshit but didn't get enough attention this week?
Can we
fell
talk
under the radar?
Can we talk about how Kai's dog left and then when it came back looks entirely different?
Yeah, the ears were up and now they're down all of a
Oh.
sudden. It's almost as if it's a different dog.
No, like there's no way. I think that's the same dog. Oh man, that's
it's a
weird.
different dog,
That's a
dude.
glitch. That's a glitch in the Matrix,
It
They
is.
forgot
It
to
has
use
Dog
the
even
same.
moving? No, the dog's moving.
Yeah, it's moving.
It's a different dog.
No. It's the same
No.
dog.
Yeah, he only has one dog.
No.
This
yes,
is like
two.
in that movie John Dies at the End, where like they think like they look one way but they actually look another way. Does that make sense? If you've seen John Dies at the End, which is a really good movie, I was shocked at how good it was.
I'm
also-
thinking about Pet Cemetery.
Dump that joke like a bad habit. Anyway,
Kai, that's a different dog than what was on before, right?
It's 2 dogs, yeah. This one was curled up next to the other one, but the other one's over there now.
Well, he already believes he has 2 dogs at this point.
Right? Yes, Steve.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, Justin was concerned that like there was a glitch in the Matrix, and when the dog came back, it wasn't the same dog.
No, you were concerned. You were the one
Was
who brought
I?
it up. Yes.
Oh.
Chilling.
All right.
Just like, oh.
I'll be back. I mean, look, I don't know what happened. I'm not paying attention.
No, it's all good. But yeah, I've been seriously, my sincerest apologies for like being out of the loop with all the shit that's been going on lately. I don't know. For me, like nothing really seemed to happen. So I'm just gonna, try this out. Like if there's anything that you guys, haven't been able to, get out that you've, either don't like already have plans on streaming about or something. Like anything that you noticed this week that you just want to let off your chest, like go for it. Like, like any stupid thing that you said, like something that we didn't touched about, like maybe even with Scarlett Johansson or something that she had said, or maybe there were some, I don't know. The biggest news aside from that I saw was Robert Downey Jr. unfollowed some people like on Twitter or Instagram.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, like this is the biggest thing that's happening. Like this, that's it.
So what?
Yeah, like who cares? That's when you know it's been a slow fucking news week. It's I don't know. Maybe we should take this time to like I don't know. Are there some like grievances that we haven't been able to talk about? I guess when it comes to.
I have a grievances.
Yeah.
Why hasn't everyone here seen Ted Lasso?
Who? Seen what?
Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso is a show. It's about an American soccer coach that gets hired to coach a Premier League soccer team. It's really heartfelt and fun. I did a video on my channel, like reviewing the show.
Okay.
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, it's great. And a lot of the jokes, they have great characters, but I love the British American culture jokes. They're well done. But yeah, and I love soccer. But there's not like too much. There's enough like eye candy for everybody too. So.
No, well, that's good.
I don't know. I don't have any grievances.
No, brightest day. That's not what I was talking about.
Wow.
Jesus. Now I know where your mind's at. But I felt like this week I had to have missed something. There had to have been something big that I was just so oblivious to, which usually does happen. But yeah, this apparently is like one of the few weeks where it's like dude, like the most that happened is RDJ like unfollowed some people, and like I thought Black Widow, like that's gonna come out on Friday, or did it already come out?
I think it came out today.
Did it come out today? I don't know. That's how much I give a shit about the damn movie. Like I'm not gonna watch it. I mean, at least like I'm not gonna go to the first time I go to a theater in God knows how long. It's not gonna be for Black Widow. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, it opens today. So yeah, I guess. All right. I guess whoever sees it, I hope you enjoy it. Hope it's not like complete crap. Really? Oh, Tim Pool said we are gonna have no food on shelves next week. Did he really say that? Did he really?
Or is that what
Are you serious, Awesome One? Oh, I'm sorry, Lorena. What?
Oh no, I was going to say, is that what his Magic 8 Ball told him?
Well,
Science
yeah.
point,
I found it kind of weird. I don't know. I never bothered saying this, but I found it very strange that he really changed his tone I think at least a year or two ago. And he used to be, you know, I don't know. It seemed like his opinions changed a lot. I guess, you know, what he would usually talk about. He's been inconsistent a lot lately. I don't know, Lorena. I don't know how much you follow Tim Pool, but I feel like you might know a little more than I do.
I don't really follow him that much. He's kind of out there, like not Alex Jones out there, but out there far enough that I don't really take him seriously.
Yeah, I thought he was a liberal. I guess he still is, but no, he is. But I don't know. Some of the weird things that he's been saying for the last year has been just, I don't know. It's been kind of weird.
I think he just started saying stuff for views.
I feel like that too. Like all of a sudden he
Yeah.
became pro-Trump. I noticed that a lot. You know, like where he is, you know, Steven Crowder will, you know, be a little bit more consistent in regards to that. If you know what I mean. Like he won't just do it for just sheer popularity, but because he actually believes it. And we'll admit, you know, when he's wrong. I don't know. Tim Pool just kind of seems like a little bit of a, you know, he made a weird shift like a couple years ago. I don't know what it was, but yeah, he's definitely continued it, and it's gotten weirder and weirder ever since.
You know what I think? I think a
Yeah.
lot of them eventually gets tainted by their own echo chamber, and they believe they can do no wrong. And when that happens, they stop doing the thorough research that they used to do because they're told they're right anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Just my personal opinion, though.
Well, that's that one instance, but you know, and I guess you could say that you could say that for anybody who's, you know, who's very busy, you know, and is not able to really take the time to, you know, do all the research necessary to, you know, to talk about whatever subjects it might be, whatever is like really big. I guess in pop culture, like whatever stupid thing Lucasfilm is doing, or whatever the fuck is going on with that Lord of the Rings show. Just been, I've heard nothing but great things about. But I don't know, man. It's just I think you could say that about anybody who's been doing this for too long, you know. Or like who hasn't really taken a break, I guess, in the longest time. You know what I mean?
Check out what Awesome One's comment. He says Tim wants to start his own news network on par with CNN and Fox.
Oh, whoops. How are you gonna do that? Exactly.
CNN hardly has any viewers, so he might surpass them. Probably already did.
Yeah, that's probably it.
And Fox News is crap, so
it's been crap for a while.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in years.
Oh, Lorena, I never got to ask you. What did you think a couple weeks ago? There was a thing on Crowder in H3.
What was
Ethan
Crowder?
Klein? Ethan Klein?
I think I totally missed what that was.
Really?
Yeah, I saw something about it, but I didn't really pay any attention to it.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh wow. Ethan Klein reached out to Steven Crowder and said, "Hey, do you want to be on? Hey, can I be on? You know, your show? Like, could we do like a podcast together?" And he's like, "Sure." And they're like, "Okay, you and me, no tricks." And Ethan's like, "Sure." And then he brings this Sam Cedar guy. When he's about to, you know, while he's on the Zoom call with Crowder, and they're both recording, and this Sam Cedar guy shows up out of nowhere because apparently he was rejected a debate at Politicon, several years ago. And Ethan Klein basically just, used this whole situation to be like, okay, yeah, it's just going to be me debating you, but like, I'm not so great at debates. And he admits that. And then he just calls in somebody else to come in like, oh, you're not actually, going to talk to me this whole time, you fool. You're going to talk to this guy. And then he complains like, why don't you want to debate him? Why don't you want to debate? Like, what the fuck, dude? And there's this whole situation where it's like, Steven was privy to the idea that you, Ethan, and him were going to have a debate. We're going to talk, on this specific date. And that didn't happen. He brought in somebody else, and within a couple of minutes, Steven's like, okay, bye, peace, I'm going to leave. And then the whole story was framed as though that Steven was a coward or he was humiliated, he was ambushed on stream, all that stupid shit that you expect the mainstream to report on. Oh, man, that really fucking bothered me a lot, because it's like, Ethan, you didn't win the debate because you refused to debate in the first place, which is what you agreed to.
Right.
And he called Steven. Yeah, he basically said, I'm going to forfeit and have somebody else take my place. Ha ha. Like, if it was done just purely as a joke, cool, whatever, shitty. I don't care. But, you framed it as, this, you are holier than thou, you, the great Ethan Klein, are better than Steven Crowder because you didn't leave the stream, but you saw Steven Crowder leave because you led him to a false pretense, and you broke the terms of the agreement. You violated it, and you expected Steven to still play along. Yeah, no. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It's like, okay, like, especially when he was outraged, just like, he was just like, oh, why won't you debate him? Why won't you debate him? Because he's on, like, because I didn't agree to it. It's like if, Kai, you're my friend, and you bring your stupid fucking friend along that I don't like, or I don't know who he is, and he demands when he comes in to get a beer. It's free. You should treat your guests like this. I'm like, all right, Kai, I like you and all. Like, I'm willing to debate you, but like, or like to have you come in. But like, your friend is fucking annoying. Like, who the fuck is this guy? I would be nice at first, like Steven was, but just like, come on, man.
Or if it's like you and me we're going to Disneyland. We're just gonna hang out and catch up, and just go to Disneyland. Right. And then I show up with a stinky friend who doesn't speak English and is kind of a dick.
And didn't pay.
He didn't pay, yeah, and asked that, and I don't have enough, so I need you to pay for it.
And he sat in the middle seat, this imaginary middle seat. So it would make us all squished, like our arms would be outside of the vehicle. I would, bash my hands a bit, because he would be in the seat. Yeah, I can imagine that being a fucking nightmare. Yeah, it was so ridiculous. Lorena, I didn't even know that you didn't know about that story.
I had seen it in passing, but honestly, I was so wrapped up in moving. I was just like, yeah, okay, I'll catch up later.
Yeah, now you know what my life has been like for a little bit. Yeah.
Who's got chips?
It's a great question. But we're gonna wrap it up here in a second. But yeah, thank you for everybody who stayed with me, especially after I said, hey, this week was boring, nothing happened. And you still stuck around. That's amazing.
Oh yeah. Who?
That is Balloon Kai.
Balloon Kai. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
And that thing is still
alive. Got a little smaller.
Still alive.
Still alive, kicking,
still
floating
alive.
around.
Brain is a little smaller. It's like the real Kai. Anyways,
I'm having a good time, man.
Tell the people, aside from this brilliant novel that you wrote, it is an actual fucking novel. Space Crime Domino. Tell the people what you got going on.
Well, on my channel.
Form.
Okay, hold on. Let me get less high.
Well, that was interesting.
All right, cool.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I've started doing.
By the way, I needed this. I've had a very long last few weeks where I've barely had any time to pay attention to anything that's been going on. So this is my kind of little escape. So for future references, I will try to make this show a little bit more professional than it has been the last few weeks. So I'll just put it that way, and maybe we'll have some things to talk about at some point. But in the meantime, we have this fucking guy. Yeah. What the fuck is this dude? He's like a white Mr. T. That's offensive.
I'm brown. I just got a big white light on me.
Oh right.
Look, I can make it darker.
No, I'm kidding. But
ooh, browner.
Right.
Anyway,
all right.
I started doing.
Aside from
so
being a best-selling author,
a lot of people.
Tell them what's going on.
Aside from my book, I'm working on Choose Your Own Adventure, kind of a short story that I'm gonna put up for free, and I've started doing. Huh?
Oh, you've wrote a.
Oh, whoops!
Oh, Madmartigan is back. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. What's it called? Also, since generally I see a lot of people talking about how shitty the things that we love have become, I've started focusing on the new stuff that's out there. And like Ted Lasso, Mythic Quest, and other shows that I'm going to start talking about anime and writing and whatnot. So, yeah, I've already started making those. I'm just new to it, so they're not coming quickly. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Stay tuned if you want more on all that. Thank you very much. Back to you, Justin. Or Hot Potato. Whoa.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Kenobi.
There you go.
Thank you for the potato.
You're welcome.
What am I supposed to do?
You throw it to the next person before it burns your hand.
Is your YouTube channel still alive?
Yes, I actually activated a bit again today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Put up a video too. But
you had a new video?
Yeah, it's it's something I stole and just put up.
The commercial Disney wants you to forget.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the Slave 1 commercial from the 80s.
I'm intrigued.
Kenner toys. But yeah, I just put shit like that on my channel, But
did you know my parents and my uncles had all the original Kenner toys, and my grandparents threw them away?
That's evil.
It was.
Did they do that after The Force Awakens, or was this soon, earlier?
Oh no, this was in between trilogies. I was too young really to understand what these toys were, and the basement was so whatever. I know it's traumatizing for all of us. Anyway, Steve,
that's not cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm not doing any top fives or anything though. It's just I put the thing up so Alora could have access to all the Star Wars commercials and stuff, so she can use them on her channel, as little video clips.
Are all the top five still there? The previous ones?
Yeah, they're in the playlist even.
Ooh.
Yay!
Yeah, you can binge them.
Yeah, if you have 10 minutes to spare, go ahead.
Well, I think there's 17 of them all in all. So yeah, it's more like half an hour, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah, half an hour of original content. That's all I've done in 3 years.
Wow,
it's more than I've done in the last year. To be honest,
but other than that, I'm on OG Star Wars every Thursday. That's the only thing I do regularly anymore. I'm on there talking about Star Wars comics and what have you. And other than that, I just pop up randomly here and there if I'm awake and people want to have me on or something. So that's it.
I just thought of one more thing. What if Lucasfilm did more with Indiana Jones and decided to have an animated series? How excited
I'm not gonna
or
watch that either.
terrified would you be?
I wouldn't watch it because
Yeah, me
they're
either.
gonna. Well, you know, they're gonna have a female Indiana Jones eventually, and it's gonna be it's gonna be in Diana Jones and the Temple of Poon, won't it?
Well,
He's
one can
not
only
wrong.
dream. All right. And Lorena, it was great to have you back on again. Tell the people what you got going on. It was so awesome to have you back.
Oh, thank you. It's so good to be back. I'm slowly getting back into things. This past Tuesday on my show had Mr. H Reviews. So both Fat Steven and I had a good time interviewing Mr. H Reviews on my channel. Let's see, what the heck did we talk about? Oh, we actually wound up talking about the new He-Man series, talking about Alien and a couple of other cool things. Tomorrow at 12 noon, artist Peter Gilmore, who does Stuntman comics art, most notably for Mandy, aka Wart the Wizard, Mandy Summers. He's going to be on a show tomorrow at 12 noon. And let's see, wow, I'm really getting back into it. Saturday at 6 p.m., Culture and I are going to have a Florida theme park planning stream. So we're actually going to do, this is a series, so a stream every month where we basically give you cheat codes, so to speak, if you're planning a trip to a Florida theme park. So we kind of give you some planning ins and outs, some ways to save money, and best uses of your time while you're there. So that's going to be on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And on Sunday, the Welcome to Florida live stream show is back. It's commemorating, I can't believe this show is going to be on for like a whole year. And we will have the artist, we'll have the artist of the Florida Man graphic novel, Mike Barron. He's going to be on the show. And also Drunk 3PO is going to be on the show as well.
All right. That sounds like a really awesome show.
That new show is going to kill.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Like, I think it's going to do really well. Yeah, for me, Street
And
Smarts
last
on
but
set.
certainly not least,
Shut the fuck up.
I am very super famous, super famous, super famous. Shut the fuck up.
I forgot about that clip.
Yeah, well, the
Madmartigan.
original IP is on my channel that you can see, not this stolen,
Okay.
bastardized.
it's okay. I didn't interrupt you this
copy.
time.
Yeah, you did 3 times. Anyway,
No, I
so
didn't.
yeah, so Saturday.
Madmartigan, just ignore Justin and carry on. Just ignore him.
No,
Thank you, Kai.
No,
Thank you, Kai.
only
I
may
appreciate that,
interrupt
Kai.
Madmartigan.
I appreciate that, Kai. Anyway, so Saturday, we have Street Spots. We're gonna give the Garbage Pail Kids another run. Unfortunately, we have to have Mary and Mindy back on. I know, women are banned from the show, but what are you gonna do? And then, I had something else. No, that's not it. Wait, yeah, I'm thinking about bringing back a show. It's not gonna work. It's to compete with Lorena's. Mine's called Whittle Me This. I don't give any advice. I attempt to whittle wood while trying to interview someone. Unfortunately, I haven't found anybody willing to buy their own wood and their own carving stuff. So, but when that does come out, Lorena, it's gonna be big. And
it's gonna
last thing.
destroy Lorena.
Her show.
Oh yeah, easily.
Yeah. oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. Anyway, so last thing, Benny Loves You. It's such a funny movie. You have to see it. It's an independent British film. Don't let that, turn you off immediately. It's cool. It's really funny. And the director and stuff, they're really cool. Like they retweeted something I said about them, and they seem like legit cool people. So check out Benny Loves You. It is fantastic. What's weird is you're not showing it because he's here. You're showing like, look at the other content I've stolen from your show.
Hey, Hey, Mad, you know what? I don't have wood or tools, but I got clay. I got modeling clay.
What am I supposed to? It's
shape
called
this into
whittle. It's
anything.
called whittle me this.
I can whittle it down to thinner and thinner pieces of clay
Whatever.
that then I merge into a larger piece of clay that I whittle down to the shape that I want.
All right,
I've tried to do it
this has been a
before,
great show.
and like, your arms hurt so much, like your forearms. I don't know if you've ever tried whittling, but it's not easy. Like I did it with a buddy. We were gonna do a podcast about it, right? But I was thinking, like, man,
Shut the fuck up.
I am very super famous, super famous, super.
Okay.
You guys.
You know what, Matt? You should call the show Whittling Heights.
Ooh, whittling heights. That's not bad. That's like if we have multiple people on whittling their wood.
Yeah.
We could all just like whittle
This has
our
been
wood
an
like in a
amazing
circle.
show. Thank you, each and every single one of you, for coming out today. We'll see you all next time. Oh, wrong one.
We're really bad at this.
Good God.
Good
Take care,
Lord.
everybody. Take care, be well, and as Steve would say, and have a great day, everybody. Seriously, it gives me so much pleasure.
Is
to
that a
say
Steve
that
thing?
week.
Yeah,
I never
is
say
Steve
that.
known for saying "Have a good day."
No.
No.
Everyone have a good day. Just have a good day and bless your heart.
No, Steve says
Enjoy your grits.
Take care and be well.
No, I say hello there.
That is true. I've heard him say it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like wow. Like is
I never
Kai?
said.
Is there anything you want to steal from Kai right quick? Hey, Kai, give him your book. Give him your book.
Goodbye there.
I can't watch anymore.
Well, thanks to the lame ass.
Good night, everyone.
I'm going home.
Whittle is spelled W-I-D-D-L-E. It's D-D, not T-T.
Titty? I tried to shove my book through the camera. I tried doing this.
You really had to fuck that up?
It's
Come on, guys.
still live, by the
Who?
way.
Who
Serious?
fucked it up?
You
Which
did.
one?